guess I'm just coming on to record a few thoughts about our life's purpose and focus and discipline, and not getting pushed off your path by anybody who might be trying to take control of your situation or put their opinion on what you want to do or what you know is right in your heart to do, and where you're being called, i.e. it's not me necessarily, I'm just a vessel and I'm being called. So other people that think that they can push someone off the path, try and manipulate and control situations from behind the scenes, that can put fear on a vibration that is has been nurtured to be solely love focused. Yes, there might be apprehension, or we might experience some nervousness at times or whatever, but if you want to do something in life, you've got to fucking do it. You've just got to go and do it. Don't give a shit about what anybody else says, their opinions. They think they know better than you, all the fear. I mean, just move out the way, please. I know where I'm going. Don't really know the plan once it sort of starts to unravel, but I trust that at this point of like being in a very new way of living for me for the past 3 years, I'm really honing in on the flow state, literally the past 6 months, to be honest. So why can't people just leave others to do what they want? If everybody just minded their own business and focused on their own lives, everyone would be happy. You wouldn't get involved in gossip or drama. You would feel better because your love would be full, because your focus and attention would be on yourself. And that might come across as selfish or whatever, but we do have to focus on ourselves a lot of the time, because there's just so much distraction, there's just so much shit going around. That's how the society that we live in is set up. Everything is a distraction. Everything is a distraction from us hearing our own deep intuitive voice, where we're being called, messages from spirit. Whether we've had a spiritual awakening or not, there is just so much shit to wade through, so much heaviness that isn't ours. There is so much distraction and spending money and having to eat here. No, I don't want that anymore. I'm not sure that I ever really did, but I don't think I was able to make the choice, because it's just something that we all accept. And so I don't know how things are going to pan out, but I'm not a twat. I am calculated in my movements. I'm certainly not a calculated person, because I'm just not a liar. I mean, emotions will show on my face, so it's quite hard for me to pretend. But what people take as secrecy is just me being private, not wanting to have to talk about shit all the time. And when people think that you're secretive, then it triggers and it like creates a whole other dynamic on the side of other people watching in. People assuming you've got money because you're making moves that they're not, when sometimes things are very tight. And other times things flow more abundantly, but this is the flow with which we accept life, and it isn't continuous. Seasonality, like work patterns will shift. We might be able to do one kind of our work in one season and another type of work in another season, working outdoors in summer with singing bowl, just from my work offering, I've definitely noticed a shift. And I think this is what takes time when you want to build a new life, when you want to build a business, is observing everything very, very slowly over, 1 or 2 or 3 year period, wherever you're at in wanting to create this newness, new life, new energy for yourself, for ourselves, because my healing is your healing is my healing. Unity consciousness, as I've said, we are more connected than ever. And we're all going to be a lot more tested than ever. And I realise that as I'm going through one of the biggest challenges of my life, a lot of my other light warrior, whatever you want to call us, mates, are also, we're all being tested. So I'm glad that I have a foundation or a solid footing inside myself, regardless of things, instruments, money, whatever. Like me, I'm good. I know where I'm going. Might not look that way to anybody else, but cool. Think I'm deluded. I don't give a shit. People think that I'm aggressive because I talk with firmness, or I'm direct. If you're with me and around me, I'm not aggressive. There's no reason for me to be aggressive with anybody, because I don't really bring that into my vibration. Usually I'm just chilling out, doing my work or not doing my work. It's either fun, play, or it's work or living or social stuff. So that was a really long-winded message just to say, stay on your path. Follow your heart with a little bit of mind and pragmatism and practicality. You know, we've got to watch a few things over the coming months. But do you. You've got to do your life. If that means blocking people for a bit, or disappearing, or being tactical in your movements, or being quiet about things, you've got to listen to what Spirit's telling you, because the more that we give out, the more people just want to take all the time. People we love, people that think that they know what is best for us, but nobody knows that but us. That is just for us to decide, isn't it? Because, yeah, I've said before, we're born alone, we die alone, and so the world that we live in is purely a reflection of our mental state. So it's important that we nourish it and make it a really happy place to live, because then that means you can live wherever you want in the world. Do anything that you want in the world, obviously with good intention, pure heart, pure love. We don't need to answer to anybody though, do we? Really? Anyway, it's going to be equinox soon. Happy days.